Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We are moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go now. 90.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 51 yards. They're going to look to throw. Excellent execution, and now and he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. It's their quarterback. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 3. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Here is Cook on 3rd and goal. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field as the season winds down and you look at them in totality. You know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football because, as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. A big reason why they've been so successful, this defense hasn't been able to contain him when he gets outside of the pocket.
So true, and that's when it's really difficult, because defensively you can have a game plan and try to account for all the things you've seen on tape, the way that they run their plays, even his running. But when it's a play where you just can't really say, okay, that's how the play's supposed to go, what they call broken plays, that's when the X and O doesn't work. That's when
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
2nd and 11. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
They'll drop the throw. They'll buy some time right. Boy, he almost did that himself, but it looks like he's about a foot or 2 short. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs, because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. And an alley to run.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Their mobile quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. That'll be taken in.